Hi, I'm Meg from Tokyo. In this video, I will share with you the top 10 new things to know before coming to Japan in 2024 Part 2.
I've also started offering private tours since last December and received many inquiries. Interestingly, many past visitors encourage similar challenges. I want to share these insights to help you navigate Japan more smoothly.
Make sure to watch until the end for essential advice on making the most of your visit to Japan. Stay tuned for more updates and strategies to enhance your trip. Okay then, let's go!
Number 1. Chronic Complainer. On December 13, 2023, a law in Japan changed, allowing hotel and ryokan Japanese-style inn operators to refuse accommodation to individuals who make specific requests that constitute customer harassment, even if they have already made a reservation. Previously, Japanese law didn't permit hotel and ryokan operators to refuse accommodation unless the guest clearly had a contagious disease, including during epidemics. In a government agency survey, about half of the hotel and ryokan operators who responded reported being repeatedly asked for things that were difficult to accommodate. Specifically, they repeatedly demanded unreasonable discounts on accommodation fees or comfort fees, and some guests have threatened to post bad reviews of the ryokan on social networking sites if the hotel doesn't offer free accommodations. A friend of mine who worked for a Japanese hotel has mentioned that there were guests who gave unreasonable orders.
All of you would never cause unreasonable demands or behavior when staying at the hotel in Japan.
However, one possible scenario is when the number of guests reported in advance differs from the actual number staying at the hotel. While hotels in many countries might generally charge by the room, in Japan, it is common to charge by the number of guests.
Just so you know, there's a chance you might not be able to get the hotel room, or worse, you could be suspected of engaging in suspicious activities, so keep in mind.
Number 2. Dining. In restaurants, it may be basic to have servers or greeters in your country. So-called greeters are the employees who welcome customers in restaurants and hotels. Servers are the people who bring food and drinks to the customers. On the other hand, in many Japanese restaurants, the person in the hall also serves as a seat guide, so you have to wait a little before you're shown to your seat. And if you simply sit at the seat you're shown, no one from the restaurant or cafe may come to you.
This is what I heard from my clients who joined my private tours. I don't want everyone who comes to Japan to make the same mistake, so I will share this information with you.
In fact, one of my private tour clients once waited in his seat for a whopping 1 hour. He eventually gave up and decided to eat at another restaurant. I don't want you all to have such a bad experience. So how can you get the meal at the restaurant where there is no one there to confirm your order? Try saying "sumimasen" to the nearest employee. You may feel nervous, but think of it as a unique Japanese experience in a way and work up the courage to do so. In fact, if you want to see how local people enter a restaurant or izakaya and order, please check out the description below to learn more about my private tours. Alternatively, if you prefer not to ask for service yourself in a restaurant, I personally recommend restaurants in high-end department stores such as Ginza 6 among other fine dining options. Number 3. Latest Scams. In Japan, an izakaya is a type of restaurant featuring tables and small tatami rooms serving sake and food. Izakayas are known as one of the most popular nightlife options in Japan. As for Japan's unique otoshi culture and the damage caused by rip-offs in Shinjuku's Kabukicho district, you may have already heard about them in my previous videos. Street scams targeting foreign tourists used to be a problem. However, thanks to the response of the Shinjuku police, I have the impression that the number of street catches targeting foreign tourists has decreased a bit. On the other hand, a new type of street scam targeting Japanese people has emerged. In Japan, a chain of izakaya Japanese-style pubs called Torikizoku is very popular among local people because of its delicious and inexpensive food. It's possible that the suspect was posing an affiliate of Torikizoku luring people on the street. According to major Japanese media reports, the police received about 20 complaints of high charges. The 15 men and women involved have already been arrested by the police on suspension of obstructing Torikizoku's business.
We don't know what tactics they will use to deceive us next time, so if you're approached by strangers, please do not follow them. Before enjoying the nightlife, please make sure to check if the place is safe in advance.
Number 4. TeamLab Azabudai Hills.
TeamLab will finally open at Azabudai Hills on February 9, 2024.
It's an entertainment facility that allows you to immerse your entire body in their artwork and become one with it. Despite being a relatively new facility, it is already known as a popular spot with worldwide recognition. The latest TeamLab is set to open at Azabudai Hills, a new development that opened in November 2023. This development includes the current tallest skyscraper in Japan at 330 meters, surpassing Abeno Karukas in Osaka. Online reservations are already available and they're starting to fill up quickly for February and March. The main difference this time is the introduction of a dynamic pricing system, with prices varying from 3,800 yen to 4,800 yen depending on the time of year, weekends, and holidays. In addition to saving costs by making reservations in advance, it's nearly impossible to get into the newest and most popular spot without a booking. I'm planning to visit the new TeamLab as soon as possible in February, so if you really want to check it out, make sure to book ahead. Number 5. Senkyaku Banrai Toyosu. On February 1, 2024, a commercial facility named Senkyaku Banrai Toyosu opened adjacent to Toyosu Market. In fact, it was originally scheduled to open around 2018, but due to the influence of COVID-19, it was finally able to open in 2024. The experience combines historic Japanese hot spring culture, shopping, and dining in the heart of Tokyo. For example, in addition to the restaurant area where you can enjoy around 17th century inspired food such as sushi and eel, fresh seasonal foods and delicacies can be enjoyed on a table or over the counter. The building also includes a hot spring building with a 24-hour footbath overlooking Tokyo Bay, open-air bath, and accommodations. Number 6. Immersive Fort Tokyo. Immersive Fort Tokyo, opening in Odaiba, Tokyo in March 2024, represents a novel collaboration featuring various content such as animation, movies, and dramas. It introduces a groundbreaking concept in theme parks, boasting 12 unique attractions that immerse you in diverse stories and storylines. As a first-of-its-kind theme park globally, it's hard to predict what the experience will be like. However, it stands as one of the most anticipated entertainment facilities of the year. Language barriers should not be a major concern as the facility caters to English speakers. Number 7. Tokyo DisneySea. In June 2024, Tokyo DisneySea is set to unveil its Fantasy Springs expansion, a major enhancement to the already enchanting theme park. This expansion introduces themed areas reflecting the worlds of Frozen, Peter Pan, and Tangled, each offering a unique and immersive atmosphere. With 4 new attractions, you will have the opportunity to experience the essence of these beloved Disney movies. Additionally, Fantasy Springs will feature 3 new themed restaurants and a dedicated shopping area, enriching the overall immersive experience. The expansion also includes the Tokyo DisneySea Fantasy Springs Hotel, the 6th Disney hotel in Japan, designed to provide luxurious accommodation with thematic decor, creating the sensation of staying within a Disney story. Number 8. Universal Studios Japan. Universal Studios Japan announced the upcoming Donkey Kong Country expansion scheduled for spring 2024. This expansion is themed after the beloved Donkey Kong video game franchise, creating a real-life jungle-themed video game experience. The main attraction is the Minecart Madness roller coaster, a family-friendly ride that mimics the minecart levels from the Donkey Kong games, including jumping across broken tracks. The expansion also features interactive elements, allowing you to use a power-up band to interact with the environment and engage in gameplay activities. This expansion represents a significant collaboration between Nintendo and Universal Studios, expected to attract foreign tourists and contribute to Osaka's tourism revitalization. Number 9. Ride Sharing. While inbound demand from overseas has been increasing in Japan, there has been a shortage of cab drivers, especially in the suburbs of Tokyo and in rural areas. In response, Japan plans to lift its ride-sharing ban in April 2024 in areas with a severe shortage following cab company initiatives. This Japanese version of ride-sharing will have pricing identical to regular cabs, differing from services like Uber and Lyft. Previously restricted to corporations and government-approved individuals, cab operations are now opening up. Starting next April, ordinary drivers without the Class D license can engage in ride-sharing under a cab company's supervision in designated areas. However, with limitations on areas and times, the overall cab shortage might persist. For travelers in major cities like Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto, trains and buses run frequently, but remember the train services stop after midnight, and bus services stop much earlier. Number 10. Noto Peninsula Earthquake. Shortly after the new year began on the night of January 1, 2024, Japan was struck by a major earthquake in the Noto Peninsula of Ishikawa Prefecture, with intensities reaching up to 7 on the Japanese seismic scale, resulting in over 200 casualties. As Japan is an earthquake-prone country, you could experience earthquakes during your visit. The Tokyo Fire Department provides crucial information on indoor and outdoor safety during earthquakes and evacuation center locations. For real-time updates during an earthquake, the NHK World Japan app by Japan's public broadcaster NHK offers information in English and other languages. It's recommended to check this information before traveling to Japan.
It's recommended to check this information before traveling to Japan. If there are new updates coming, I will share them with you, so stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like button. See you at the next video.